Hello everyone, this is Mingjong. Welcome to today's market analysis for the S&P 500 E-minis futures. That's for the session of 11th of June. In this video, I am going to show you the market recap on the last session plus one trade review in the entry time frame, which I will cover the entry, exit, and the rationale behind. And going forward, I will also cover the key levels to pay attention to, the bias, and also the potential setup for the session later. So let's just get started now. Let me get to the daily time frame to have a high level overview of S&P 500. So as you can see in this chart here, so this is the daily chart. Yesterday was a bearish day. Despite the spread is still relatively tight, but you can see that it's actually bigger than the previous day. So if we compare these 2 days, yesterday's session had a slightly larger spread than this day on the 9th of June. And also one thing that stands out is definitely the volume. We have seen the supply has been picking up. If you compare it to the prior bars, then definitely I think this is the highest supply that we have ever seen. With this bar here, I think the spread is relatively smaller. And this bar here also, it's definitely is the highest supply that we have ever seen. If we look into the H1 time frame, then you can see that it's actually forming a distribution structure. So why did I say it's a distribution structure? Because you can see that, so this is the prior run-up, and subsequently we have seen a trading range form. So the trading range is from 3230 to 3180. So that's the range. So the first time we've seen some kind of the significant selling or reaction is from this London session. So it's on the 9th of June. So this is the first selling. And because it's in the London session, you probably can't really see a significant volume picking up. But if you compare it to the previous London session, this is definitely increment of the supply in these few bars from 3 o'clock my time, 3, 4, and 5. So this few volume bars here definitely is higher than the prior session in the London session. And if you look closer, then we can see that there was a last hour sell-off, the 10th of June. And yesterday we have seen the first 2 hour selling. So it's selling into these two bar. Let me just mark this bar here. Then you can see that it's pretty much happened exactly the same area here. So this is the selling happen, where the selling happened, and we can see that another selling happen here. So this is selling happen, and we can see subsequently the last 2 hour we have a very high volatility together with a very high volume spike here. That's to react to the Fed comments. Jeremy Powell just commented about the economy and also the monetary policy. So this is how it actually happened. So yeah, we have another high volume sell off here. So you can see that throughout this trading range, then we have supply picking up. Despite that, I mentioned regarding the absorption of supply from yesterday video, I also talk about we need to see some kind of the commitment above the trading range in order to resolve this trading range and also the high level of the supply. So unfortunately, yesterday's session has seen the overwhelming supply totally just kick the bull ass off. So subsequently, you can see that in today's Asian throughout the London European session, then there's a sharp sell-off here. And this sell-off actually hit the supporting level that I talked about, a test of this accelerated breakout bars. That's from the 3130 to around 3160. So it actually did went into this region, and I think this bows out well with the supporting level. You can see this is a small structure here, and we have seen a breakout retest followed by a sign of strength rally. So this level around 3130 definitely will have some kind of the support, but I think at the moment the selling pressure is still pretty strong. So let's just see how it will unfold later. And for yesterday's session, despite the first 2 hour selling and the last 2 hour selling, what else can we conclude here? Yeah, I think we'll just dive into the entry time frame to have a trade review done. Yesterday, I had a trade. It's a long trade because if you still recall in my video yesterday, I did talk about potential short scenario if we have seen an uptrust or the test around the swing high level, but it didn't really reach 3230 level. So in fact, it just kind of have a drop down, sell off, and actually tested the first level of the support is 3190, and the second level of support is 3180. So this is the two supporting levels that I talk about to initiate potential long entry. And if you look closer in this M3 time frame, so this is where the US opening started, 9:30. So we have a sell-off started here. So sell off, and in fact, it just hit and penetrate through the first level of support, 318, 3190. So in fact, it just didn't had any kind of the commitment above this bar here. So this is the one of the bar that I would like to see it actually commit above. So it just didn't happen. So just wait for the next level, which is the 3180 level. So you can see that we have another test or spring of this 3180 swing low, and followed by a reversal here. So once it actually reversed the last commitment bar, I actually enter a long entry at the close of this bullish bar here at 11 p.m. my time. So that's somewhere around 3187. So at that time, I just aim to have a quick trade because if you look closer, the supply level in the first 1 hour or 1.5 hour is definitely higher than usual. So this is definitely not a good sign to stay very bullish. So my trade was actually it's last a very short period of time. It started from this bar here around 3187 with the low just below the swing low here, and my exit was actually near this bar here. So this is the rejection bar where it just started this reaction. So I just have a limit exits at this level at around 3196. So this is the trade from here to there. So in terms of the reward to risk is slightly more than 1, I think about 1 or 1.1. So that's it for the trade review. But I doubt that anyone could just stay even longer to wait for the Fed speaking and to trade it to the upside or short it. Well, you probably can short it to the downside because you actually tested the day high. So if you watch closely, then you probably can trade this kind of the reversal. Let me grab this. So this could be a nice trade down. But anyway, this is trading based on the Fed speaking or Fed comments. All right. So let me get to the current moment in the H1 time frame. So okay, so this is the H1 time frame, and we have seen this structure, the distribution structure, broken down and followed by a test in an Asian session about 9 o'clock. You can see that we have a, let me grab this. We have a sell down continuation in the Tokyo session, and then have a small rally up or weak rally up to actually just test this support turn resistance, and then followed by another sell off here. And currently we are kind of in a supporting level. We've tested this breakout bar or the accelerated bar, and now currently we are at the support levels somewhere around 3130. This whole region here, the area here, might provide some kind of the support. But I won't be surprised if it just have some continuation to the downside. Then the next level that we should pay attention to will definitely be around 3060. So if you look closer, so we have a level here. So this is the level that I'm talking about. So this is the resistance turn support level. So once it's a breakout, then I think this structure could provide some kind of the support. And it actually, I think it sits on top of this higher structure supporting level. If you look at the H4 time frame or the daily chart, you can even see that I have a original range here. So this is this kind of the up sloping channel here, drawn up in the purple color. So this level here actually coincides with the upper supporting level around 3050. So I think it's possible to test around that level. And I did a calculation based on a point and figure M15 intraday time frame, and I get the result of 3052 to 3067 based on some kind of the downward projection. So I think it just blends in well together with the structure itself. So I think further downside is possible, but let's just need to see how it actually unfolded during the US session later. I think it's still falling. All right, so going forward for the bias for day trading definitely is down. I think we have already broke down from this distribution structure and followed by a test, and subsequently it's marked down. So now it's just depend on the market and where it would actually like to have a pause or have a rebound. So it's totally up to the market at the moment. And for swing trading or the higher time frame, then definitely I think overall is still not quite bearish as we thought, because if you look at the daily time frame, then after a subsequent run up from this range here, this is the reaccumulation range, and we have resolved this via a spring followed by a sign of strength rally, and possible now is just undergo a backup action. And I think it's possible to test this resistance turn support level. So I think overall for long term, I will still stay the bullish camp. But just for the short term, I think it's undergo some kind of the correction. And for the key levels, then definitely for immediate resistance level is the structure here at 3180. And in between, I think from 3160 to 70 around here could provide some kind of the resistance. And yeah, for the immediate support level, definitely currently we are sitting at the supporting level around 3130. So let's see how this little range from 3100 to 3130 will provide the support to the current market. And the next level of the support definitely is where I mentioned just now, around 3060, where it actually coincides with the point figure downside projection together with the daily time frame channel supporting level, and also this smaller structure supporting level. So that is some possible scenario as well. And for the potential setup, definitely I'm looking to short the market if it have a rebound up. So if you look at the H4 time frame, I actually would like to see some kind of the rally up to actually test this candle. So this candle is quite a big candle, around 3170 to 31443. So if you can just imagine, if you just have some kind of the rebound, test this candle and followed by rejection, then I think it could paint a good picture to the continuation of the sell off to further target at around 3060. Or if we see a very quick or sharp sell off, then definitely looking for some kind of the reversal signal near the supporting level near 3060. So these are quite a few of the potential scenarios that I'm thinking, and I think that's pretty much it for this video, and hope you enjoyed it and get something out from my video. And if you like it, just click like and also hover to my name or picture to follow me. And do remember to subscribe to my channel so that you get instant notification for my future videos. As usual, if you have any kind of the comments, suggestion, or trade ideas you would like to share with me, feel free to comment it below. I will definitely reply to you. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you soon.